there's one more topic that we kind of discussed earlier, and you wasn't here for it. So, we know Robert Helenius and Anthony Joshua is going to duke it out this weekend. So the question that we had is Robert Helenius the right replacement to fight Anthony Joshua ahead of the Deontay Wilder fight? Now, I do want to bring this up before you answer that, right? Because me and Han, we had a debate on how AJ should be managed heading into that fight.
And I get it. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that Wilder payday. I get it. So I'm not really mad at it. But I probably would have looked to fight a guy like Ruiz, or like I said, a Philip Herkovich, or even like a Derek Chisora. Only from the standpoint of maybe not Chisora. Chisora is.
No, I think he washed up. He washed up. He's a businessman now. He's a businessman.
Yeah, maybe not Chisora, but I just think that Joshua just needed somebody who's gonna really push
him for the. I get that point. But like, that's why managing Anthony Joshua today compared to the Anthony Joshua of old is very hard, right? If you're Eddie Hearn, because you don't want to break down his confidence, but you need him to be confident in a Wilder fight. Like, he needs to be confident. He can't go in there gunshot. In that fight, the last fight that he had against Jermaine Franklin, I just thought it was, he won. Clearly, it wasn't no controversy, nothing like that, but it was uninspiring to me. And I feel like against Wilder, at some point, and I'm not trying to look ahead, but, obviously it ties into the question, that right hand is coming. You want the old AJ. You feel like I feel like the older AJ can stand a better shot than this new AJ to me. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but I just think for me, you don't want to risk putting Joshua in there and losing that fight and losing that payday. So I think from a management perspective, I think it makes sense.
It makes sense, but I don't know. To me, it's like, you want that Wilder payday, but you also want to win that fight, right?
Me personally, I thought it was a good replacement in the sense that, I don't really think it's a high risk fight. Helenius is going to come forward, but it's not a high risk fight. It's a winnable fight for Joshua. I don't think you want to, spoil that mega fight from happening. You don't want to throw him in there because the confidence is not there like how it used to be. The killing instinct of Joshua is gone, right? I don't see that there. I see the stick and move, trying to box and out, do his opponents and outpoint his opponents. So I think it's fine. But Han believes that Anthony Joshua needs to be pushed more so he can have a better prerequisite in a Wilder fight potentially happening in December. So what do you think about that?
As far as like to be more prepared, like he needs to be.
Yeah, like is Robert Helenius the right replacement for Anthony Joshua ahead of the Deontay Wilder fight?
Like I said he probably fought Weekend, or he probably should have just fought Philip Herkovich. That's what I said.
Well, I could look at it. I see both of what y'all saying. As far as securing the best possible opportunity to make sure you get to the Wilder fight, I like the Helenius fight. But I see what Hans is saying as far as you need to be in there with somebody that's going. You went from Franklin to Helenius to Deontay Wilder, bro. Are you doing it for a bag? You know what I'm saying?
That ain't going to end well, man.
That's not going to end well, nah. But the thing is, so wow is, I'm gonna tell y'all something so wow. First of all, y'all know Helenius fought like 2 weeks ago, which is even crazier.
Not even. He fought last weekend.
That's wild. That's wild in itself. Right. The box. That's right there though. When I heard it, I was like, damn, did they make a mistake? Because Helenius could punch. And now I'm just saying, we talking about Anthony Joshua. He can touch.
What percentage you giving Helenius to win this fight, man? Could you
maybe like 20%, 15-20%. Yeah. Helenius is big and can punch, bro.
I'm not even in double digits, brother.
Turn back the clock. Helenius can fight, bro.
And he's big, and he's going to come forward.
Yeah, and he beat the brakes off of Kanaki a few times. Then he beat the brakes off of Derek Chisora. Hey, and he could punch, bro. And he's bigger than Joshua. Like, he could touch Joshua. And Joshua's he was scared to engage with Franklin, bro.
You're right. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't want to say the way I would manage a fighter, because if I was a manager, I'd probably be like, yeah, let's fight Helenius, so let's fight this dude down the block. I mean, let's go get
Yeah,
that.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But what I'm saying is, Helenius is motivated. He's in shit. He's in full shit. He just had a whole fight. So you're not even getting the dude. He's already warmed up. He's starting off. You starting off in round 1. He's starting off in round 4. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing too, like when you look at it, Anthony Joshua is actually he's going to be more active than Deontay Wilder, who fought Helenius in, what was it, October, the last October,
yeah,
whatever, a year ago. Like Wilder and AJ, they're trying to build back their careers, right? Because Wilder had, what was it, like 2 straight losses to Tyson Fury, and the only fight that he had since was Helenius. AJ fought Jermaine Franklin.
Let me ask you something. When you say AJ, I mean, I know you said Wilder also, but when you said AJ trying to rebuild his career, what do you mean by that?
They're trying to build him back up, get W's in his column. So that's what I think this fight is to do, is try to get him W's in the column. So I don't really think it's about confidence. Yeah, so it's not even that. I think what Han is trying to get at is that he wants somebody to push him ahead of the Wilder fight, right? But what I think Eddie Hearn is trying to do is get him back to his winning ways and get him acclimated with his new trainer. So I don't really think it's about him trying to risk that payday. Eddie Hearn is a businessman. He's not going to put Anthony Joshua in there.
They're just trying to get AJ to that next bag.
And I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. But yeah,
they're just trying to get him in the bag.
I guess I'm just like, yo, man, I understand you trying to get to the bag, but I don't know. Maybe if it was me and I was a fighter, yeah, I'd be looking at the bag, but I'd also be like, yo, I want to win this fight, man. And like, I need somebody to like really push me and put me through hell in a real fight before.
Yo, as a competitor, see, this is what made me so nervous about AJ. It's ironic we talking about this because before I got on here, that's what I was watching. I was doing my hair and I was watching AJ versus Franklin on the zone. The bro didn't want to engage at all. Yeah. At all. He looked hesitant. He looked confused. He looked timid. And Franklin ain't Helenius. Helenius is like 6'8". Yeah. His arms is longer than AJ. Dude can punch, and he got confidence. And let me tell you something: getting knocked out by Wilder don't take your confidence away. It's just it's like losing a Floyd. Well, it happens. On to the next. You know what I'm saying? And Helenius is like, bro, this is my opportunity to get a bag. Yeah. And he can punch. He gonna make AJ. He gonna tell AJ, you gonna have to knock me out. You gonna have to show me. You don't have a height advantage. You don't have a size advantage. You don't have Helenius could punch. He been in the ring with Wilder. He been in the ring so many times where he was supposed to lose.
He been in the ring with Joshua too. They sparred before.
Sparred, yeah. He knows him. And AJ get touched on the chin.
It's night.
Man, listen, man.
That's why I think it's a good replacement. Because, like you said, you have an active fighter who just fought, and he's going to come forward. He's big, he's long, and he's going to force AJ at various times to engage. And maybe that may bring out the old AJ back, or maybe just get flatlined. You know, I think his skills are superior, so I think he's going to win the fight. He's going to outbox him. But he may pull that out of AJ, and you may want to see that out of AJ because that's his only chance of fighting Wilder. Like, he's not going to be able to just move around the ring. You know what I'm saying? Against Wilder, he's going to have to go vintage AJ mode to get him out of there. So I think this fight to me makes the most sense right now. You don't want to put him out there and then lose the bag. Now, who's the fool here? If AJ lose, you want to build back his confidence, get him acclimated with his new trainer. Derek James, even though they had one fight together with the Franklin fight, get him another fight with the trainer, gain some chemistry, and make it to the damn payday. Make it to December against Wilder.
All right, y'all got it, man. All right, man. I'm on y'all side now, man. All right, man. Get to the bag.
Two in a row. Han.
Eddie could have called me, man. I would have took that fight, man.
Me too.
I'd give him all that confidence in the world, brother.
See, he liked the Dillian White fight made sense for him because he knew him. He knocked him out. He was gonna be confident. He motivated to fight Dillian White because he don't like him.
and he's also like a top 7 heavyweight, man. So he could push.
Right.
He could push AJ a little bit, man. So,
Right.
But all right, man, y'all got it. No problem, brothers. I got it, man.
Please like and subscribe for all the up-to-date content. You've been slinging shows left and right, slinging content left and right. Please don't miss anything. If you do, like, subscribe, leave a comment, or leave a question, something you may want to answer, something you may have. All ideas are great ideas. Nothing's a dumb question.